Alright, hello Twitch and YouTube, Tamias here again. Today we're actually going to have a really important video to kind of show you guys so you don't waste any further resources at the moment. So I know in the previous videos and also on the Discord channel, Reddit post, that people are recommending Mina as one of the top tier units in just general, like Arena, PvE, PvP, and she is in the Japanese server, okay? We'll take a look at why she is not that good on the global server. So she might get a patch later, she might not, but our version is different enough compared to the Japanese server that it doesn't justify dumping resources into her if you're hoping that she will do as much as she can in the Japanese server. So let's just take a look at her passive skills first. Okay, so on the passive, you can see that her base passive is obtain 3 globes at the start of the wave, so the globes that surrounds her, and then when she uses skill 1, skill 2, she gets an additional globe up to a maximum of 3, and then when she dies, she can revive and restore 30% of HP per globe. Yeah, pretty good. So that means she's going to keep coming back. Her level 60 talent is that if Mina has any globes when she dies, expand all globes and she can revive up to 3 times and restore 15% of HP. So that means when you die and you have 3 orbs, you're able to come back 3 times and heal to full pretty much every single time. That's why she's really, really good, okay? And her first skill is just inflicts damage and a chance to charm, and if the target is charmed, they cannot do anything. And second skill is basically 3 targeted damage plus charm. And her S3 is expands all of her globes to inflict damage equal to 120%, and there's 35% chance to inflict ignore defense with 25% of the attack. And also if you have 3 or more globes expanded for this skill, then it's a 25% chance to stun. So yeah, it looks great on paper. She's a lot more control, I guess. But if you look at the Japanese version, you'll see why she scored 96 on the Japanese tier list. But now I'm saying that she is not even a fraction of what she is on the global server. So we have the Mina. This is the Mina in the Japanese server. Her first skill is when your battle starts, you get 3 orbs. And when you use your first and second orb, you get another orb and up to a maximum of 3. And you can come back if you die with orbs, and each orb heals for 30% HP, and this can happen 3 times in a battle, right? So again, 3 revives, and you have 3 orbs. That's 90% HP per revive, which is great. Okay, but this is what's making her busted on the Japanese server, and we don't have this talent. So her level 60 talent on the Japanese server is each orb gives her 30% attack damage, and also when you're attacking a target that's charmed, increase another 30%, increase that, or give 30% as extra damage. So if you 3 orbs, that's 90% of your damage as extra damage, and another 30% if the target is charmed. So we're missing out on potentially 120% of damage, right? Because you can use your S1 to attack, and then at the end of that, the target can be charmed. And a lot of people run speed and multi-attack on her, so you can just see her throw out orbs after orbs after orbs, and it does insane damage. But on the global version, our passive at level 60 is Mina's passive at level 1. Okay, this is the built-in innate passive, and it's nerfed too. It's 15% per globe per heal, and the Mina at level 1 gets 30% per globe per heal on revive. Okay, so we don't have the level 60 damage talent that makes her just go nuts in later stages of the arena, because we're missing out on essentially 120% of the damage. The Japanese version, the Mina can control, she can come back, so constantly revive herself and do damage. That's why she scored so high on the Japanese tier list. But right now, the global version Mina is just not as good. And I was wondering why my Mina was only doing 3 digits on in arena, where my Mina on Japanese server is doing 2k per orb attack. So 3 is like 6k damage. But yeah, So you really should take this into note when you're building her. So make sure you don't waste your resources, because I think the units in global and Japan are completely different, and we really need to kind of review the skills. I'm gonna do more videos comparing different units to see if the top ranked units on the Japanese server is as good in global. So just stay tuned. I'll have more videos on the way.